So we're on to beverage 2. And what tasty delight have we got?
So we've got our brand new red citrus gin just here.
Brand new?
Brand new. Well, it's our most recent release.
Oh, so
Red
that almost a
citrus.
SA Wine Weekly first, the citrus.
Yeah.
What's in it?
Yeah, so this one has like a native spirit base. It's got juniper berries, of course. All gin has to have juniper berries in it. But then we've got some strawberry gum in there, some chamomile, some coriander as well. But then we use the fresh Riverland blood oranges and cara navels, which gives it a really lovely red citrus characteristics that it's got.
And it's only available in the small
At the
bottles
moment, yes. So we've just launched it in the 200 mils, and it's only available from the distillery here in Renmark and our bar on Melbourne Street in Adelaide.
And how much for the 200 mil?
$35.
$35. Bargain.
Yeah.
bargain. So
Great.
the way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed... Can you pass that to me, please?
Sure, thank you.
That would be yours.
Thank you.
You're supposed to taste like when you come here for a tasting, you taste the gin.
We always recommend that you try it first on its own without any mixer, just so that you get all of the full flavours coming through. It is 40% alcohol, so it is a little bit intense, but you do get those lovely botanicals
40%
coming through.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just have a little sip.
Good night, Holly.
The ice in there really
It's
cools
nice.
it down.
Yeah, I think
It's nice.
you would have that neat.
Could you
That would be
elaborate
quite
a little
strong.
bit? It's nice.
About to elaborate,
Right,
Nathan.
Will you elaborate while I have a taste?
Now, you can taste like kind of very subtle flavours
Yeah, so it's not
of the
overpowering.
herbs and the oranges. Do you dehydrate them here?
We do, yes.
So everything's on site. That's very cool.
Yeah, and we've got lots of local Riverland oranges that we use, so we like to use as many local
Orange
things as we
land
can.
here.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you'd be struggling to find oranges in Renmark, wouldn't you?
They're giving your bins that's what I love. The little bins are orange shaped.
So I'm going to have to put some tonic in it because of that.
Yeah, it is quite strong.
Goes really nicely with the tonic, or soda water as well. You
Soda
can go
water?
with some soda.
And
So you make your own tonic water here?
Bickford Street?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not made here on site, but it's made in Salisbury.
So you've got quite a diverse range of beverages.
Yeah, most
Here.
definitely.
So you do gin, you've got cognac.
Yeah, so we do brandy.
Brandy.
Yeah, vodka.
Hear that, Nathan? Brandy.
Whiskey, rum.
Can't call it cognac. It's a bit like champagne.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah. Shh. No cognac.
just brandy.
Brandy.
Yeah.
Brandy.
And I actually, last time I was here, I bought a bottle of the top of the range one from my father-in-law because I'm the best son-in-law. I wasn't, but all of a sudden,
But now you are?
all of a sudden I was. So
Yeah.
if you're out there and your father-in-law is not that real happy with you, a great way to get back in the good books, the top of the range of brandy.
So that'll be our
taken.
XO brandy.
The XO, yeah.
24-year-old.
Is that like a coffee? No,
No.
it's not coffee flavoured.
No.
I'm thinking of another drink.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. No coffee.
No coffee.
No coffee.
It is delicious though, and a great South Australian product.
Yeah.
And obviously that's what we're all about, the South Australian products.
Yeah.
And I think we also got some rose vodka.
We do have some rose vodka,
Yeah?
so that you can see that one just there.
Yeah.
That one's made with fresh rose petals from Ruston's Rose Garden just around the corner as well.
Because Renmark's not known for its roses either, is it?
That's right, yeah. So we've just had the Rose Festival here
Yeah.
in Renmark, so you might have noticed the roses
Yeah,
on the way
I
into
did
town.
see that.
Yeah, so we use two different kinds of rose petals, the Mr. Lincoln and the Radio Times, and they are vapor infused into the spirit as we're distilling it. So all the flavour just comes from there.
So what would you drink with a rose vodka?
So it goes lovely just with soda, but also really nice in some cocktails as well. So if we had more time, we could do like a Turkish Delight martini or
No, we've got plenty of time.
rose cosmopolitan.
We're not going anywhere.
We've got plenty of time.
Yeah, so it's a really lovely one. Very unique as well. As far as I know, it's the only rose vodka in the world.
Very cool.
The only rose vodka in the world.
Yeah, as far as I know. There may be one out there.
That's a
but-
big call.
Yeah.
Well, the people will research it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Let us know if you're wrong, if I'm wrong.
No, don't.
So what do you think of the drink?
Well, the blood orange definitely comes out in it. Probably comes out a lot more once the tonic's been added to it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
couldn't
as
drink
well.
it straight, but I'm a bit of a girl like that. I can't
Yeah,
do
you
straight
are.
spirits. But I would like to taste some soda as well. I think that would be a good taste. If people didn't like tonic, then
That's right.
with the soda, but the gin lovers would absolutely love this. So I think it's very easy to drink. A lot easier to drink with a tonic. But winner, an absolute winner. So what would you, and kind of fly off the shelves?
Yes, most
Kind
definitely.
of fly off the shelves, and it's going to be made in the big bottles a little bit later.
It depends how this one goes, so we'll just have to wait and see
I'm
for that
saying
one.
definitely.
Bit of a trial,
Yeah.
I'm saying definitely it's going to be made in
Like
the big
summertime.
That's
Again,
right.
it's very
Yeah.
refreshing.
Yeah, really lovely in summer. Gin kind of screams summer.
Yeah.
And all of our citrus flavours go.
I'm screaming for summer too. It's been a bit of a slow start, hasn't it?
We've had really hot days and
We had one week,
rain now.
one week
Yeah.
teased us. Yes, it's here, and then back to
Got
autumn
fold.
weather.
Yeah.
So speaking of, in terms of food pairing,
Yeah. So we're sticking with the seafood theme here.
quite light again, fresh.
Again, yeah. So we've got some pan-seared squid here that we've served with some chorizo, some local capers in there as well, some tomato and herbs. So really lovely with anything citrusy again.
Chorizo.
Yeah. So it is a little bit spicy. There's some chili in there as well.
Oh, Holly's actually a Presbyterian.
I am pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
I eat seafood.
Yeah.
That's all right.
She doesn't eat meat,
Yeah.
which she gets teased about non-stop in this show. Not eating
Well, we
meat.
have it. We've catered very well for you then.
Yeah. And obviously an awesome in-house chef.
Yes.
And what other sort of meals are on the menu?
Oh, so we're also very well known for our pizzas.
Yes,
we've
I noticed
got-
wood oven pizzas.
Yeah. So we've got a wood oven pizza and
Yeah.
an Italian pizza chef. So he does some really great pizzas as well. Yeah. So
And what's your favourite pizza?
I like the Radicchio Pizza. So
Radicchio?
It's got some like
Radicchio.
prosciutto, bocconcini, but also some of the Radicchio. It's like a red cabbage on it as well.
Right,
Makes
that
it a bit
sounds good.
fresher. Yeah.
And so it's authentic Italian pizzas?
Yes,
So not overloaded?
No.
No.
No
But flavour.
pineapple.
No pineapple?
Unless someone asks for it, and then we'll cater.
Yeah, then you'll
Yeah.
laugh and cater.
Thank you.
There we go. And I'm going to try and, I won't eat the meat.
Oh, I'll
eat
I'm gonna
around.
Go first.
Eat around the chorizo.
Yeah. The presentation is absolutely awesome.
Oh, yeah.
We probably won't all eat at once, but you girls go. I'm very interested to see what the difference in taste was. Good work. It's good.
Good work,
Straight down the
good
top,
work. Yeah.
straight down the front.
That's right, I do that most shows.
Yeah. Happens quite often, doesn't it? And how long's the chef been here for?
So Andrea's been with us since we opened our kitchen. So our kitchen's just new. We launched that last year.
Okay.
Yep, and our other two chefs are a little bit newer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And she obviously cooks up a mean feast.
Yep.
Bit shy of the camera.
Yeah, so that's Helen. So she's a very good chef. She's been cooking for quite a few years now in the Riverland, but not so keen to be on TV. So I think you might see her hands.
Squid is so tender.
Yeah, she cooks it really well.
Like melts in your mouth.
Yep.
With the capers, and I'm going to have a sip of gin.
Yeah, so it goes really nice with the gin.
Yum. Delicious.
Ooh, I spat on myself. The heat from the food automatically cooled down by the gin. That kind of
yeah.
surprised me.
Works really well. The chili.
Yeah. So if you're eating something really hot, then
Yeah, so often if
The
you're
citrus
drinking wine or something like that with something spicy, it can make it a little bit worse.
Yeah.
But if you get a little bit of tonic in there with your gin, then
There you
it
go.
cools it down.
oh, it's a tonic, is it?
Yeah.
Handy little trick.
We'll say it's a gin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gin and tonic together. Yeah.
Very nice.
What a perfect pairing.
Delicious.
Tastes really well.
How this is like A-class food, isn't it? Like,
So good.
yeah, I can
Like
see
I would
that.
eat that whole thing.
I can see the. I'm going to have some more while you
gonna go for some
girls talk.
It's a little bit spicy for
Yeah.
me.
We might have to go to an ad break. Is that good?
Break time. Wow. So how long have you been in the hospitality industry? yourself?
Only since I began here. I worked at Bannock Station a little bit before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool. And I imagine you drink quite a bit of gin.
Yeah.
It's working here.
Yeah, a little bit spoilt for choice. Yeah. The signature gin is my favourite.
Signature gin.
Yeah, so that's our classic gin.
Is that here?
First
one here?
Yeah. So we began with that one when we first opened. So that one has lots of fresh Riverland mandarins and limes in there. So again, the citrus theme comes through. But also some spices like star anise and cardamom, which really come through nicely as well. So can't go past the classic gin and tonic.
Serve that with tonic water. Or you could do soda as well.
Yeah, most definitely. Perfect in all your classic cocktails like gin martinis and everything as well. So.
Definitely the place to be. Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, so good.
I forgot we were on a show.
I know, we're on a show,
Eating
Nathan.
away, having a drink. Oh, but it was a show.
So relaxing.
It was a show.
Awesome. Now, how much does your signature gin sell for?
Yep, so that one's $80 a bottle. The violet gin's also 80 as well. So.
Perfect, but it would last you quite a while.
It does, yeah, and they never go off. That's the great thing.
Well, yeah, depends.
Depends on the drinker. I think you get about 22 to 23 standard drinks out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, gin's quite a strong, unique kind of flavour. So I think,
Yeah.
for me, I wouldn't need a lot.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
I'm just the food.
You just didn't. Oh, I know.
Oh, the food is superb.
I think Aiden and Adriana.
Yeah, no, I can see Aiden
A bit jealous. That's right, we saved you some. That's very, very nice. Cool. So definitely have to book in. I imagine you get very busy.
Yeah. Weekends especially, very busy.
Okay.
So bookings are very appreciated.
And what's the best way to book in?
Also, you can book online.
Yeah.
Or just give us a call as well.
Yeah, so the old-fashioned phone.
Yeah,
No,
that
not
works.
enough people do it.
Yeah.
Just ring up. Like, mind you, the phone's been ringing all morning.
It has.
We did that on purpose, so I look busy. So ring up, jump on the internet, book in online.
Yes, so either on Facebook or our website, both.
Facebook, yeah. So what are the best socials for 23rd
Yeah, so
Street?
Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
23rd Street Distillery.
No Twitter?
No Twitter.
No, I was looking for you just before to tag in a tweet, but I couldn't find you.
No.
So it wasn't me after all.
No, that's right.
Excellent. And when you come up to do a gin flight, is it? Or,
Yes, tasting flights.
Tasting flights.
Yeah.
What obviously, being part of the Bigfoots group, you've got a lot more than just
We do.
spirits.
Just spirits,
So what
yeah.
can people come and experience
so,
here?
Yeah, we do beer flights as well. So we've got the Vale and the Fox Hat Brewing.
Did you say beer flights?
Beer flights, yeah.
Oh, I saw that.
So Vale Ale
Yep.
and Fox Hat.
Fox Hat as well. Yep. So we've got those in our paddles, also on tap as well.
So you can come get a pint.
Yep.
Yeah, while your wife's doing the gin tasting, you come
Yes.
have perfect.
Very
So the
popular.
perfect day, isn't it?
Yeah, we do wine as well, so we've got all the Beresford wines here. We don't do wine tastings. There's lots of places in the
Get it by
Riverland
the
where you
glass.
can get lots of good Riverland wine.
Quite a few vineyards up there.
There are, yeah.
I'm very partial to the Beresford's Grenache.
Yes, yep, we've got that one here.
I keep hinting at it because I was hoping the girls are going to let me stay in the Grenache room,
Okay, yes.
but they said no.
No.
They said no.
Yeah, some lovely accommodation.
They said get it a little, get the show a little bit better, get yourself a bit of a,
A bit more well known.
Then you can get in there.
get your profile a little bit higher, and then we'll talk about it.
Perfect.
But Sam and the girls down there were amazing. We
Yeah.
actually had them on the show,
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, they're lovely.
and they were great.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're lovely.
And the other
Yeah.
Jess,
Yeah, the Jess. That's
other
right.
I kept calling her Jess. She just looked like a
She
Jess.
looks like a Jess.
So when we came here, I had to check that Holly wasn't
I am Jess.
actually
But
teasing me.
No,
So
she's a real Jess.
Real Jess.
So that was a great show, their wines, and we actually paired their wines with Brace Girdle's chocolates.
Yeah, delicious.
It works so
That was
well.
Say, I ate them all.
Yeah.
Stole way too many.
Holly just was eating the chocolates.
Yeah, that's right.
This is me.
Holly,
What are
we're
you
a
doing,
wine
chocolate?
show. But,
Yeah, no, I think red wine and chocolate, sometimes you can't go
I
wrong.
have never tried that
Yeah,
before,
so good.
but I was surprised how
Yeah.
they kind of complemented each other.
the strong Shiraz with the white chocolate.
So
White
good.
chocolate.
You would never think of it.
Nice, no?
Never.
No,
Even the
we
dark
gave-
chocolate one. And
The girls did so well. And what a beautiful place to stay too.
Yeah,
I'm Johnny hitting again.
beautiful.
Sam.
Come back.
So obviously you can come to have a glass of Beresford's awesome. You can have a pint. You can do a beer tasting. You can do the Is it a gin flight or is it
We've
spirits?
got 3 different flights, so Palate Liberator, Time and Passion and Heart and Soul. So we do a range of gin, brandy, whiskey, vodka and rum. And then we've got Time and Passion's all brandy, so if you want to try that XO that we were talking about before, that's the way to go. And then we've got Heart and Soul, which is our 3 gins.
And is there a cost to book in? To do
So
a
for the
tasting?
tasting flights, they're $15 each. $10 of that is redeemable off our 700 bottles as well. So works out pretty well.
Excellent.
It's actually a tourist attraction up here.
Yeah.
Like, you can even just come here, just to come here. It's amazing.
No, lots of people do.
You could come here to come
Come here to
Come to the Riverland.
Come to the Riverland to come here. I think the gin's gone to my
Excellent.
head.
Excellent.
We do tours here as well, so if you want to have a look out in our still house in the barrel hall, then you can book in for those. They're 11:30 daily.
11:30.
Yes, we got
we missed.
Oh,
We
no.
missed. Oh, well, next time.
Yeah.
We're actually thinking we might bring one of our guests, my wife's best friend, Sal. Hi, Sal. Lives up here. That's why we're here. She organised all of it.
Excellent.
And we might actually bring her and her husband back and do the cocktails.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Cocktail masterclass.
Oh, why not?
We also do a gin blending, which is really fun. So we've got all the botanicals individually distilled, and then you can mix them up and make your own gin as well.
Oh, gin blending.
Yeah, that's really
Something Holly and I have been learning about at the moment.
We have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we sure have.
Great.
That was fantastic. And
Excellent.
I can see that screaming off the shelves.
Yeah, it's been very popular so far.
Yeah. And
Very nice.
can you do all the flights?
You can if you want to.
I'd like to. I'll come back another day, but like, for the whole day and just hang out. Is there a creche?
Well, we've got like lawn games and.
Oh, there is?
colouring.
So it's good for kids?
Good for kids.
Yeah.
Perfect,
Yeah.
family friendly.
That's right.
And
yeah.
what about when we come back to do the cocktail masterclass?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything to entertain kids then?
Well, we could. Not really.
Adriana?
That's more of an
Babysitting.
adult.
Functions here as well.
We do, yeah. So we've got a wedding on this weekend in here, so it's a lovely venue. You don't really need to do too much to
No,
it for it to
not at
look
all.
really beautiful.
And so it's just
character.
closes to the public?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And we'll set that up here. So, weddings, birthdays, engagements, all sorts. Yeah,
Wow.
good place for a function.
You think about that?
Oh, yeah.
Florin? Great place for an engagement. Oh, sorry. That's
Who's getting engaged?